Good afternoon. I'm Jose Diaz-Balart. We are coming on the air with breaking news at this hour. The United States carrying out strikes against Islamic State targets inside Syria. Let's take a look at this video. You're seeing these airplanes there. This is video of those strikes according to the U.S. military. The Pentagon says this is another round of retaliation after 2 U.S. soldiers and an American interpreter were killed during an attack back in December, the 13th of December. I'm joined now by NBC News correspondent Julie Sirkin. She is in Palm Beach, I should say, traveling with the president. Julie, what do we know about this?
Well, as you said, Jose, this is the second act of Operation Hawkeye Strike. That is how the Trump administration is describing this operation that began on December 19th. The second round of strikes happening today. It is a little bit smaller than what we saw back in December. It was in retaliation, as you said, for the ISIS blitz attack on the 2 National Guardsmen from Iowa and an interpreter that was with them that was killed on December 13th in Palmyra, Syria. We saw a couple of days later a very large-scale attack carried out by the military, according to the Central Command. This is sort of the group in charge of military operations in the Middle East, in certain parts of Asia as well. They say in a statement today that the strikes targeted ISIS throughout Syria as part of our commitment, they say, to root out Islamic terrorism against our warfighters, prevent future attacks, and protect American and partner forces in the region. U.S. and coalition forces remain resolute in pursuing terrorists who seek to harm the United States. In some way, Jose, we knew this was going to happen because back on December 19th, at that point, there were strikes against more than 70 ISIS targets, facilities, infrastructure in Syria. We heard from sources with knowledge that these attacks by the U.S. would continue over the following weeks, perhaps month, depending on how ISIS would respond. We see now, of course, with this second attack, we know, according to the commander of CENTCOM, the spokesperson there, Captain Tim Hawkins, telling NBC News that more than 35 targets were hit, again, smaller than the attack that targeted 70 targets back on December 19th. More than 90 precision munitions were fired, and more than 20 aircraft were involved, some of which you've seen in that video posted by CENTCOM. And certainly this is a large operation. It comes, of course, as the administration is discussing, at least in preliminary terms, potential action in Iran as the government there cracks down on protesters. We know as well that over the Christmas holiday, the Trump administration launched attacks against ISIS targets in Nigeria. So this is something that we've seen from the administration, presumably will continue seeing, according to the statement from CENTCOM, again saying that their message remains strong. If you harm our warfighters, we will find you and kill you anywhere in the world, no matter how hard you try to evade justice. Jose?
Julie Sirkin in West Palm Beach, thank you so very much. That concludes this special broadcast. We'll have much more ahead online at NBCNews.com. The very latest tonight on NBC Nightly News. I'm Jose Diaz-Balart. Thank you for the privilege of your time.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.